Welcome back, guys. Episode 24 Diablo Resolve. To recap what happened in the last episode is we've fought our way through the Tower of the Damned, the Cursed even, destroyed the second Sin Heart, took on Asmodan, and watched an interesting clip into Act 4. So
defies all
let's continue onwards and see what this has got to offer.
Imperious, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
I know how he feels, but we have to keep going.
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens. Now they lie in ruins. Imperious is right. I am the cause of this.
Diablo did this, not you. You did everything in your power to prevent this devastation.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final vote that spared you from extinction. Now humanity has birthed the prime evil.
Tyrael, you believed in us. You became one of us. Now you must live as a mortal and surrender your fears to hope. Stay here and wallow in your misery if you like, but I'm going on.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced. We are lost. Diablo is too powerful. Always before, the Lords of Hell bickered and worked against each other. They undid themselves. Within Diablo, within the Prime, there is no such division. And now, the halls of the high heavens quake beneath his steps. The Prime evil. I can't believe all this has come to pass. Adria played us all for fools. Diablo's influence twisted her inside and out. I suspect we have not seen the last of her. I should have known that Leah's father was the Wanderer. How could I not have sensed Diablo's foul presence within her?
Adria fooled us all. She sacrificed her own daughter to resurrect Diablo. She is the true monster.
But poor Leah. I grieve for her soul.
As do I. We will mourn for her later. Right now, we must focus on stopping Diablo.
That's all? Yep. Right. Where are we?
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Iskatu, destroy the Nephilim. I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm.
The rest is mine, bitch.
The shades will devour your soul.
We're doing very well at that, then, aren't we?
Every moment I delay here, I draw closer to my ultimate victory.
What's this? Echoing. Oh, that's a massive difference.
Not ready yet.
Right, so where are we now? Who are you? Ethereal.
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
Then I shall write my destiny in Diablo's blood. You can watch all of creation burn, or you can help me now.
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Auriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Rakanoth, the Lord of Despair.
I will free her, and then hope will be restored to the heavens.
Right, away we go. Gardens of Hope.
There are foes at every turn.
Your spirit is free now, Angel. If my old masters could see me now.
I could do that again.
Weapons galore here.
I don't like the look of that.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Seems I cannot pass yet. This corruption blocks my path.
Could we find more like that?
The Angelus Council is comprised of the 5 Archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They determine the laws by which all angels must abide. Each of them embodies a pure aspect of creation. Valor, justice, hope, faith, and wisdom.
I'm just warming up. Need more time.
Okay, alright. So, the Library of Fate.
Still waiting.
So this is probably where Azul, Ethereal, is supposed to be at, I'm assuming? Is the main?
You think yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim, but all will kneel before Lord Diablo.
Ah, bastard.
I can't carry anymore.
My armies flow through the hell rifts. Heaven will be destroyed long before you set one foot into the Silver Spire.
I need to go back.
Oh, just gonna nip back. Because I have stuff to get rid of.
Just the thing. Thought I could make my wife's death mean something. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Of course it does. You are the finest blacksmith I've ever met.
Right. Sure that's a comfort for Leah, now that she's gone too. Oh, I've been a fool. You don't get to make things right. This world isn't made for redemption.
You say so.
You knew this was coming, didn't you?
Of course, Chelsea.
What's the point of seeing the future if you don't stop bad things from happening, Miriam?
That's the point of the future, love. It keeps coming. You don't win a duel by blocking the first blow and going home.
So you just let Leah die?
I had to. Diablo was always going to come back. But now, you are here to stop him. And in your grief and rage, you will, my Chelsea. You will soon free Ariel and bring her hope back to the high heavens, sending despair to a well-deserved death.
It is reassuring that you have such faith in me.
I left my people and everyone I loved to help you on your journey. I have no doubt you will succeed. You need to have more faith in yourself. So, now you know. The Nephilim are not in the Scroll of Fate. Heard it from Fate himself. You can write your own destiny.
Write my own destiny, Then how is it you are able to see my future?
Perhaps I have my own Nephilim powers, eh? That, and you are quite predictable.
If you are reading this, my husband and I are both gone. We would like to be buried side by side, preferably in a sunny spot. Oh, and please don't bury my husband's sword with us. He won't need it anymore.
The fat merchant never ran, not even when he had a chance. I wonder why. The fat merchant never ran, not even when he had a chance. I wonder why.
When you have lived as long as I, you learn that life is filled with betrayal. But the cruelest always comes at the hands of those we love. I know it must be hard to think of other things, but now we must. All creation rests upon your shoulders.
You sound more serious than I have ever heard you.
Well, these are dark times. Even I must set apart thoughts of Dirge's jewel and dwell upon the fate of the world. But that doesn't mean you have to frown so. Hope. Do not look down, my friend. Even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. Hope for a better day. Hope for a new dawn. Or just hope for a good breakfast. You start small, then see what you can get. Do you think that Leah is lost forever?
Diablo consumed her. She is gone.
Nothing. Leah's soul is stronger than that? But then sometimes I forget that you have not seen everything that I have seen.
You always dodge around the truth. Who are you?
What am I? I am covered as Shen, of course. No more, no less. To some that has meant one thing, to others another.
When will you give me a real answer?
When the sun sets in the east and the shore swallows the tide. When the moon smiles upon the day and the blind man sees once again.
Got some new items for the woman who saved the keep. Take them.
There's no point in running, is there? Nowhere in the world is safe. This is the end. Not while I still live. This place will keep you and your children safe. I will see to it.
Mom, where did Leah go? Is she dead?
I hope so, love. Do
You still think we'll live through the day?
Absolutely. You will survive.
But you're not sure if you will survive.
I've trained all my life for this. I believe it is my destiny.
I should be dead. Yet here I am. Nearly all my lads are gone. And for what? To hold off Asmoden long enough for Diablo to return?
You are needed here. These men and women need hope, and they look up to you.
So did all my brave lads. Look where it got them.
I was supposed to die when my husband did. Why am I still alive?
Go from here, and lead a good life. Make the sacrifice mean something.
What good is that to me? Why couldn't it have been me instead? I was supposed...
Got some new goods. Better buy them before someone else does.
All those deaths, and it didn't even matter. Me as well as
I have heard much. You must miss your family during times like these.
No point in it. I'll never see them again.
Don't say that. They still live.
My brother's wife thinks I was involved with his imprisonment, and he believes her.
What?
As low as I am, I would never frame him. Not even to win her back. They won't hear a word of it. For all the gold I send to them, I receive nothing in response.
Let us seek our fortunes together.
Wait. Before we face that abomination, there is something you should know. When we first met, I thought you were a dangerously naive fool. I was wrong. I've never met anyone as kind and intelligent as you. You humble me.
Never stop asking questions, my friend. Let it define you, and you will never be lost.
I will. Ever since Adria betrayed us, I've been thinking about how Magda used to share the leadership of the Coven with another.
What do you mean?
20 years ago, just before the darkening of Tristram, they had some sort of falling out, and the other leader disappeared. I think that other leader might have been Adria.
It does make sense. Adria left to find Diablo and Tristram, while Magda stayed true to the Coven.
It is good to fight with you again.
We were gravely mistaken, my friend. I could not see through an illusion of such power, such treachery.
There's no magic that could.
When I think of what she suffered through, we must find a way to stop Diablo. The Prophet would never forgive me if he knew my part in unleashing this terror upon the world.
I found a strange document on one of the angels' bodies in the high heavens. It is very old, maybe centuries even older than I.
That does sound interesting. We know so little of the angels. What is it about?
I am not certain. The script is very old and foreign to me. When I saw the angel, he was dying. But even though he was in great pain, he reached out to me with the document in his hand, like he wanted me to take it. By the time I approached him, he was still. His spirit had already gone.
Interesting. Can't go down there, so...
Lot of bloody good this keep did us in the end, eh?
If I had known what that cow Adria was up to, I would have slit her throat. Magic or no.
She will not live long once Diablo is dead.
Right. Done that. There we go.
Only once in the history of Sanctuary has an Nephilim been as powerful as you. His name was Odysseus.
I've heard of him. The one who sacrificed himself to save the world. I thought it was just a myth.
He was no myth. Because of his noble sacrifice, I saw the inherent potential in your kind. As such, I voted with Oreo to spare mankind from annihilation.
You made the right decision. Without me, heaven would fall before the prime evil. You can see the future.
I see the myriad streams of possibility, all intertwining and weaving into one another. I can hear them echoing forward into eternity.
With so many paths before you, how do you know which one to take?
I am not called to be a champion as you are. My role is simply to observe.
How does the Scroll of Fate say this will all end?
Doom and darkness. These heavens ruined. The angelic host broken. Diablo victorious.
I will not let that happen.
As I have said, Neverland, your destiny is unwritten. You alone may change these dark times.
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the Scroll of Fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now that all hope lies in you.
You can no longer be bound by the chains of fate.
With my blessing, you can now dispel Diablo's corruption. It hides the rifts which bring his cursed servants to this hallowed place. The rifts must be closed.
It would be an honor, my lady.
Diablo sought to bring despair down upon heaven, but I have destroyed his champion and restored hope. I thought this would bring Tyrael back to his senses, but he remains lost. Nevertheless, I must push on and eradicate Diablo's hellish portals.
I knew you would come. That a champion from the mortal world would light our darkest hour. Your courage and nobility shine out across this realm, blinding our enemies.
My Lady Ariel, I promise your song of hope will never be silenced.
I know you will do all you can, for this is your hour. Go forth with my blessing, and show all creation why the Nephilim are the future.
Can you help Tyrael? I fear he is lost in doubt. He blames himself for this.
There is a shadow upon his heart, but it will pass. Remember, he chose to be a mortal, and he must overcome his despair as a mortal.
We have little time left, and we may need Tyrael's assistance.
Have faith in him. Of all the archangels, his light has always shone the brightest. In this our darkest hour, he will ensure that justice prevails.
What are you going to do now?
Though the angelic host is scattered, we are not defeated. I will try to rally them as best I can.
Can Diablo still be defeated at this point?
Only in the light that lies within you, Nephilim. I will take heart from it and hope for your victory. The future is ever writing itself. Unknowable, just beyond sight and touch.
Corruption was strongest to the northeast.
If only they could see me now.
Darius, the Archangel of Valor, is the greatest warrior in all.
Look upon these gardens. Now they seethe with the corruption of hell.
Knowledge of the future grants power over the present. For this reason, Ethereum, the Archangel of Fate, is a vital member of the Council. He alone possesses the ability to decipher the threads of destiny woven in the celestial scroll of fate. His boundless sight grants him perspective others cannot fully comprehend.
I'm just warming up.
So, you approach the Oculus with the aim to destroy it. You will not succeed.
Well done, Nephilim. Diablo's vile minions can no longer use this rift to find their way into the Silver City. Now only one...
That is not the only Hell Rift. The flow of my legions will not stop.
Alright, well, let's go on to the other one then.
Need more time.
Pretty straightforward. Attack him. Storm armor for the win.
If only they could see me now. Not ready yet.
I draw closer to victory, Nephilim. You are too late, just as you always have been.
Oh, fucking hell, there.
Never wanted to see this demon squalor again.
Still waiting. Need more time.
It is through the Archangel Ariel that the power of hope flows into the fabric of creation. Her eternal light illuminates even the darkest souls. With Malthael's departure, it falls to Ariel to hold the Angela's council together. Should her light ever fade, all heaven would fall to despair.
I'm just warming up. Not ready yet.
The Hell rifts are closed. You have far exceeded my expectations, Nephilim. But there is not a moment to waste. Quickly, you must make your way to the Silver Spire.
The Hell Rifts are closed, but it is of no matter. Soon there will be nothing left of these high heavens. All creation will be the realm of terror.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Your spirit is free now. Still waiting. Dare attack me?
Much uncertainty surrounds the Archangel Malphite. Once the calm guiding hand of wisdom, he was lost to us the moment the world's stone disappeared. Unable to fathom that catastrophic event, he abandoned heaven. His departure created a colossal fracture within the Council, one that, to this day, remains unprepared.
See me now.
Not ready yet. Unstoppable.
Holy Sanctum.
Need more time. Still waiting.
The high heavens really are lost now. How can one
She is the embodiment of hope. Without her, the angels lose the will to fight.
interesting.
Not ready yet. Your grave awaits! Still waiting. You dare attack me? Your defenses are nothing.
Oh wow, I just like turning into dust.
Need more time.
Okay, so here we go.
I am unstoppable. Not ready yet.
The Garden of Hope, is it? Yeah, Garden of Hope.
Yes, my friend. I am ready to again fight by your side. I was wrong to give in to despair. You have shown me there is still a chance for victory.
But we must hurry. Even now, Diablo makes his way to the Silver Spire.
I finally understand. Your kind faces death and darkness every day, yet still you find the courage to move forward. It is an honor to be one of you.
Sure.
I'm sorry for what I said before. I was upset. I don't know what it is, but I feel better. Like things can be made right.
Would you say you're feeling hopeful?
Yes, that's it exactly. My wife would not have wanted me to wallow in my misery. She would have wanted me to do everything I could to help you win this battle. And you can win. I know that now.
Not just that, she's winning.
guys, well, thanks for watching. We'll call it quits here. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next episode. We'll try to way through the...
Look at the destruction Diablo has wrought. If we do not stop him, this is the future of all creation.